What's the right thing to say about him?
41 points on 25 shots a couple days after going for 51 on just 30 shots. His efficiency is killer. Good, solid win in Memphis for the Thunder, who've been struggling a little on defense the last couple weeks.
So he does it again. The Cavaliers do it again. They beat the Heat last night. It's 12 straight wins and counting for Cleveland. I'm running out of things to say about the Cavs in the East as well.
This was a bit of a sloppy win. There was a lot of crazy stuff that happened in the last minute of this game, but the Cavs are a winning machine. They just pull out game after game. They have a number of different guys contributing. Donovan Mitchell had a big game last night. DeAndre Hunter, their midseason pickup, plus 97 on plus minus 10 games into his Cavs career.
Cavaliers look great. Thunder look great. Celtics get the win, and this was an historic performance. They got 43 points from Peyton Pritchard last night and 41 points from Derek White. And I want to put this into context, okay? Let me see the graphic, Cindy. This, to me, when I saw this in the notes this morning, is one of the most incredible statistics that we will see in the NBA this year. In their history, the Celtics have played 65% of their games. Two-thirds of their games they've ever played. They've had 2 Hall of Famers.
That right there is just an unbelievable stat.
And that doesn't even count the guys who are on their team now who are going to the Hall of Fame. So it's probably closer to 70%. Despite that, so for all the years they had Larry Bird and Kevin McHale and Robert Parrish, for all the years they had John Havlicek and Bill Russell and whoever else you want, this is the first time ever the Celtics have had 2 players score 40 points in the same game.
Also, some of the shots that these guys hit in this game, like I'm sure the Blazers were kind of like, what are we supposed to do? We're blanketed all over these guys. Peyton Pritchard is the reason why the Celtics are going to be so hard to beat for the title. Not necessarily because of what he does, but because they can have a 6th man who's scary and potent enough, and most importantly, confident enough. Peyton Pritchard is a demonstration of the Joe Mazzulla system. When Joe Mazzulla became the head coach, Peyton Pritchard was barely playing. His confidence was shaken. And Joe Mazzulla said, guys, I don't care if you're 0 for 10, keep shooting threes. And they have a situation where they can have an off night. Tatum is out this game. Porzingis is out this game. They get 19 threes between these 2 guys.
Hey, Peyton Pritchard had 10 threes last night. He had 10 rebounds and over 40 points. That's an unorthodox triple-double for that kind of guy. I don't think there are too many triple-doubles in NBA history like that.
No, so Peyton, and generally you wouldn't have expected to be Peyton Pritchard, who usually is the guy who throws it in from 50 feet right before the buzzer, and that's what we mostly know about him. So let's deal in for a moment here these legends, all right? Because I've got D. Wood over here, the biggest Laker fan I know. D. Wood, as you are watching your Lakers right now, we're talking about the Celtics, we're talking about the Thunder, we're talking about the Cavaliers. But are your Lakers right now the best show, not only in the NBA, but in all of sports?
Yes, they are, because we have a newness about us. Think about it. We just made the most transcendent acquisition in NBA history, in my opinion, with obviously trading for Luka Doncic. So when you combine that with the fact that we are the Lake Show, that's our nickname, the Lake Show. Okay, when you have that type of star power with that franchise, it's obviously going to, it's going to bring the type of energy that people want to see. And can you imagine my Lake Show in the NBA Finals? We're not going anywhere. There's not going to be any type of summer break because we're all going to be strapped in watching the Lakers in the finals.
I want everyone in on this, but I got to start with Wendy. We all know how Laker fans can be. They're kind of like Cowboy fans. They're kind of like, they're going to the finals every year in LA. This year, are they actually right?
Most of the time I roll my eyes at the Laker exceptionalism. I've kind of retire it because Luka fell into their laps and all of a sudden this team is taking off. And I'm just going to say, over this next 10 days, there are some tremendous Laker games coming up. Tonight, we got the Knicks game. That's going to be an interesting one. Saturday night, appointment television, Lakers at Celtics, ABC. Just
can't ask for better, right?
Next week, they play at Milwaukee. That's a real challenge of a game. And then they finish this road trip they're about to be on with a rematch in Denver, who's a potential playoff opponent for them. We are very interested and excited about the Lakers. We acknowledge the Thunder are the West's best team. The Lakers are incredibly interesting right now. And over this next 10 days, they're going to have a number of really good tests.
Harry, are we overdoing it with the Lakers or not?
No, when you have 3 bucket getters, you have 2 global superstars in LeBron James and Luka. But then Austin Reeves can create and get his own shot by himself. What Luka has been able to do defensively, look at how active and look at the energy that he's exerting on the defensive side of the ball. And I think a lot of it is a testament to, number one, being traded from the Dallas Mavericks. A lot of people in the rumblings talking about him being out of shape and not being committed to it. But at the same time, when you're playing with LeBron James and you have a head coach like J.J. Redick that you played with at one time that can hold you accountable, hey, I can't wait till we get to that boy bad, because y'all think it's just going to be offensive? Just wait.
Can I say this?
Just wait.
Can I say this? We've been balling. And we haven't even had Austin Reeves or Rui Hachimura. And we still find a way to win the game. And you wonder why Laker fans are acting the way I'm acting right now. You wonder why.
You have every right to.
I like how you refer to them as we. Someone you
it's we.
No, I agree on that.
He's a Lakers fan.
I'm on the end of the bench.
Right.
That's where I'm at.
You know who feels the exact same way he does? LeBron.
Yeah, I was just going to say, rejuvenated, right?
LeBron, Luka gets traded in the first week of February. LeBron wins Player of the Month in February for the first time in 5 years. This is not a coincidence.
Well, again, I think it's brought out a certain energy in him. And also, I would think that they can take their spots, pick their spots to preserve him for the postseason and lean more on Luka. I know Luka's had the knee, he's been rested some, but they can lean on Luka and not have LeBron carry the load.
Typically, I am annoyed by how much attention is paid to the Lakers. They have earned it. They are playing without starters. They are going to get better this season. Remember, they still have assets that they can use to improve this team the next couple of years. I did not expect this team to be this good right now. I was warning people to chill when they got Luka. I'm no longer saying chill.
If you'll allow me, they have earned it.
Okay, the fingers.
That'll be $60.
Okay, yes, trademark. All right, we have run the floor. Now let's run the hurry up.